here we are in the mountains.
Yay!
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I was just...
Not just the mountains, the Andes.
Yeah. All right.
John, you ready to take us?
What's that?
You ready to take us?
I'm not taking you. I'm accompanying you while you take yourselves. Yeah.
For me, the whole thing was an adventure, you know. I felt like I was, I couldn't believe I was doing it. I felt like I was watching myself do it. It was so exciting.
So I'm here for my dad who was unable to make it, but I've been thinking about him and everything that he's gone through, and you know, he was summited Kilimanjaro 6 years ago with Parkinson's, and here on his behalf with all the other Parkinson's patients, just make sure they had a good week. They got to see Machu Picchu, and it's been quite an incredible, life-changing week we've had. So.
To watch the people climb this mountain, I know how hard it was for me. I can only imagine how hard it was for the people with Parkinson's, and they all did it, and that is so inspiring. Makes me want to cry. It's just fantastic.
That first day when we took off and everyone was very concerned about him, and Ray just put his head down and started walking and walking and walking. And I'm the one having to tell him, you know, Ray, slow down. You got 5 days, buddy. We're not going to do it all today.
Powerful, very moving. You know, it's hard for us to do this, you know, sort of without Parkinson's, without a movement disorder. And to watch these guys do what they've done this week is humbling and moving.
Well, I got Parkinson's, and I just want to support the fundraiser that they have going and meet more and more of the my brothers and sisters who are fighting the same disease I am.
I feel very privileged on this trip, particularly because it was very challenging, but at the same time, the most rewarding of all the trips, I think, because, you know, I feel impacted by the power of the human being and how we can do things, you know, that we can't even imagine, you know, the amount of love that it was in this group.
I'm really proud to be a part of this group here, both the people who have donated and the many people who've come along to support people with Parkinson's on this trip. The love, the hope, the caring for each other, it's an amazing group, and I think that this kind of strength and working together will reach real breakthroughs, and we make progress with this disease, and just the science that they're working on is amazing. It gives us all hope.
We will keep climbing these mountains and doing incredible things until this research has really come to fruition and it's in the clinic, and not just in the clinic and our pilot project patients, but really becomes a standard of care for all people around the world with Parkinson's disease. So it's an easy commitment to make, and it's been a privilege to spend unbelievable 7 days with the most dedicated 28 people, 9 with Parkinson's, doing this phenomenal hike on the Salcantay Trail, and we've gotten about $120,000 closer to our ultimate goal, which is, again, to see this therapy in the clinic.
I hope the day comes where someone says Parkinson's and everybody else says, what? What is that? That's what I hope.
Just goes to show what you can do if you help each other. That's really, I felt like my friends, both those who had Parkinson's and the others who were supporting us, were willingly, you know, to succeed. And whenever I needed anything, they were there. All I had to do was ask. Sometimes I didn't even have to ask.
And I got to say that I'm so impressed with them on this trip and their spouses. They're just a wonderful group of people. The courage of the patients and just the love shown by their partners is just amazing.
The spouses, I have to commend them. They're amazing.
I think most importantly, to watch the spouses of these people with Parkinson's, it's so moving. And they're so dedicated to seeing this disease end, which is what this trip is all about.
Just to let my husband know that I support him and I'm with him in his journey. This is my way of doing it.
It's taught me a lot with my mom and how things move at a different pace and just gotta be prepared for everything. And but she inspires me every day, especially this trip. It's been amazing.
We feel like we've been really loved and taken care of. And we really appreciate Summit for Stem Cell.
What keeps you moving?
love for him. Knowing the kind of person that he is. Wanting him. Wanting him to be as much as he can be where he's at. Being able to do what he can do.
A lot of tears because people have worked hard and they've built friendships and they've felt supported and loved, and there's really nothing like it.
You know, people are emotional and they cry and they say, I don't know why I'm crying. Of course you're crying. This is in all this pent up energy, and it's finally can let itself out here.
It was high up and it was hard to breathe, but we made it coming up some really steep slopes, and but just to watch each person take another step and do it with determination and grit, it's really inspirational to be here.
They just were so determined that they were going to get to the top, and that when I saw that picture of all of them up going there, I was crying. I was in tears. It was fantastic.
Everybody got themselves. We don't get anybody through. You can't take people on the trek. You can't take people to the summit. They all have to get themselves. That's the beauty of it.
We have a philosophy. We love nature. We love Mother Earth. You know, we learn from that. We love the power of the mountains. We call them gods. You know, and we feel like we are blessed by that, by the mountains. And this magic, sacred landscape that we were passing through, you know, it's always give you something, leave you something on you. And with this group, I think that multiplies a million times, you know, because definitely it makes me feel, you know, so happy at the end. I'm the happiest guide in Cusco right now.
And I'm so proud of those Parkinson's patients. They are such troopers. We love them. We do.
It's all about love, and that's what this trip was.
Yep, it
All
is.
about love. It really was.
Yeah.
Love conquered Machu Picchu.